Alright, what's up guys? It's Cole. Just an update. I'm still grounded. Today's video is going to be about technology and children. So this is something I'm very passionate about. It's something I've seen change a lot lately as technology becomes more and more accessible to children. And this is just kind of how I feel about the whole subject of children having access to technology and social media. Because I think while it is a helpful tool for learning, it can be just as destructive, if not more, to social development and things like that. So we're going to start off, of course, with my childhood. Now, I was an adorable little child, and I actually grew up without practically any technology, like, at all. You know, I mean, the most advanced technology when I was a kid was the DVD player. I didn't have my first device really until it was like an iPad that my family got, that I only got a little bit of time on when I was 12 in 6th grade. Then later on in 7th grade, I think I got a little flip phone, and getting into 8th grade, I got this iPod Touch, which I've had since 2012, like Christmas time when it came out. But basically, I just didn't have a very techie childhood. I really didn't. But now, a lot of the things that I'm seeing today, kids have a lot of technology at their disposal. Like, they have a lot of access to tech. And it's ridiculous. Like, I went to my brother's swim meet once, right? And when I was a kid, at our swim meets, we used to do fun stuff. I had this little waterproof Uno set, right? My friends and I would sit underneath like a tent or something on our towels, and we would play Uno and eat cherries and spit them at the other team. Cut to my brother's swim meet. He's the same age that I once was. All these kids are just sitting with a tablet in their hands. I'm not kidding. Every single kid had a tablet or a phone or a computer or something in the audience. Nobody was socializing. Like, it was like an army. It was like the freaking clone army from Star Wars 2. It's completely ridiculous. Like, I get that, you know, growing social media and tablets and things are big for kids, and a lot of kids want access to technology. I wanted an iPhone when I was in elementary school, but my parents didn't give me that, and I was really glad because it gave me the opportunity to have a childhood. You need your suit?
No, I have it on. I'm just,
You're just watching me record a video? Why? No, I have to cut all this out. What are you doing?
I know, but,
My parents didn't give me a lot of technology as a kid. And they could have, like some parents did. But I'm very glad that they didn't, because there was a lot of time and there were a lot of years that I spent doing cool stuff. Hell, I built a Millennium Falcon out of pizza boxes with my uncle who's an architect. I did all kinds of stuff that I'm really glad that I did. And another dangerous thing is social media too, because I get that some kids need cell phones. My cousins had cell phones before a lot of us because they walked home from school and it was dangerous. And if you're in that situation, there's nothing wrong with that. But another thing is just that social media is also a big reason that children get technology, computers, phones, and things these days. And it's just not, you know, safe. Websites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, they all have an age requirement of being 13 years or older to sign up for a reason. And I think the best opportunity for an example would probably be the Minecraft community. No hate, but honestly, like, yeah. Like, if you take a look at Twitter nowadays, Twitter is awful. There are so many kids, so many underage children on there, you know, whose parents are buying them a phone and they're, you know, getting online and stuff with or without parents' permission, putting a fake age. There's a reason there's an age restriction, and it's not to bum you out or to be a douche and be like, no, you can't get on our site. There is sensitive material that they can't guarantee you're going to be hidden from, you know? There's things that, you know, that people post that children really shouldn't see. And there's a million other things. You know, having your own technology means, you know, you basically got unrestricted access, unless your parents restrict some stuff, which is cool. But in the end, kids honestly don't need a smartphone or a tablet or stuff until they're about 13. Honestly, I'm going to say that. Now, imagine this in the future, right? Like, schools are slowly phasing out recess right now. We just read an article about it in school. Imagine someday where there is no recess, right? Like, kids don't even socialize. They all just sit at their desks on their phones. And just, you know, as a word of advice to parents, right? Please just be responsible and take care of your kid. Don't shove technology in their hand just to get them off your back. Take reasonable steps. If you're gonna get them a phone, you know, set some boundaries and stuff. I'm glad that I was raised not completely surrounded by technology, because now I am. And now I'm completely entitled to say what I say, because I grew up without that technology in my face, and I know what it's like to actually, you know, look at the world around you and not at a phone screen complaining about Minecraft. Don't give your kids technology too young. Protect them if you are young. watching my videos and stuff. Obviously, I'm a hypocrite and I'm going to tell you to keep watching my videos. But in all seriousness, you know, avoid Twitter, Facebook, that kind of stuff until you're 13 because it's just good for your mind to not be on the internet. You know, those are developmental years and it's important to be a kid. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you love these videos. I say this at the end of every one, but it does mean a lot. And I'm sorry about the prank video. I'm working on it. You know, if I haven't uploaded it already, it'll probably be coming next week. You know, just being grounded, there was something I wanted to do with it that I can't right now, but I promise it's going to come. It's going to be good because I know you guys voted on Twitter and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more. Check out, you know, the playlist of my other rants and things like that. Check out my other videos, stuff like that. And that's going to be it. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Just did that. Kawaii! That was really bad.